Have you ever stopped to wonder if language is more than just a way to communicate? What if the words you speak, and even the ones you silently think, are shaping your reality in ways you've never realized? What if language isn't just a mirror of the world, but the very thing that creates it? Let's explore that. The word spell, like a magic spell, shares a root with spelling. That's not a coincidence. To spell a word is quite literally to cast a spell. When you speak, you're shaping the world around you, not metaphorically, not abstractly, but tangibly, neurologically, psychologically, and even vibrationally. A kind word can change someone's entire day. A harsh word can destroy years of trust. Think about that. A single sentence can start a war or end one. From ancient shamans chanting mantras to modern-day therapists using affirmations, the idea remains the same. Language isn't passive, it's powerful. It acts. This is magic, but not the kind with wands and wizards. This is the magic of influence, of intention, of creation. Your words, spoken or unspoken, become the blueprint for how you experience the world. The philosopher Ludwig Wittgenstein once said, "The limits of my language mean the limits of my world." It's a profound idea. If you don't have the words for a concept, you can't fully think it. Language shapes thought, and thought shapes reality. Try describing an emotion that your language has no word for. You can feel it, but you can't express it. It slips through your fingers. In that moment, your mind reaches its limit, not because the feeling isn't real, but because your language can't hold it. That's the power of vocabulary. It's not just a set of words, it's the architecture of consciousness. In a way, your inner world is built from the language you've absorbed over time. So here's the question. What happens when that language is distorted? When it's manipulated? This brings us to a darker truth. Language can also be used to control. George Orwell understood this in his novel 1984, where he invented a language called newspeak. It was designed to eliminate rebellious thoughts by eliminating the words for them. It sounds dystopian, but look around. Governments don't lie, they misspeak. Corporations don't fire people, they downsize. War becomes conflict resolution. Language is constantly being twisted to shape perception. It's not about accuracy, it's about influence. Control the language, and you control the narrative. Control the narrative, and you control belief. If you don't question the words you're given, you become easy to guide, easy to distract, easy to control. But there's another layer, older and deeper. Many ancient traditions believed words hold vibrational power. In the Bible, it says, "In the beginning was the Word." In Hindu cosmology, the sound Om is said to be the vibration that created the universe. Even modern science has begun to explore how sound frequencies affect matter. Look into cymatics, where sound creates visible patterns in water or sand. What you speak vibrates, and vibration changes reality. This is why affirmations can work, not as wishful thinking, but as intentional tuning of the mind. When you repeat something often enough, your subconscious starts to believe it, act on it, manifest it. So what are you speaking into existence? Are your words reinforcing fear, limitation, and doubt? Or are they opening pathways to clarity, strength, and growth? Every word you say has a ripple effect, not just out in the world, but within you. You're not just communicating, you're casting spells. And that brings us to the most important part, awareness. When you begin to notice your language, everything changes. Swap "I can't" with "I choose not to." Replace "I'm broken" with "I'm healing." These aren't just positive phrases, they're reprogramming tools, because every word carries intent, and intent is the seed of action, of reality. You don't need to be a mystic or a philosopher to use this power. You just need to be aware, because once you see language for what it really is, you'll never speak carelessly again. You'll realize you're not just telling stories, you're shaping reality. So the next time you speak, pause, listen to your words, feel their weight, sense their direction. Because language isn't just how we describe the world, it's how we build it. Choose your words wisely, because reality is always listening.
If this made you pause, if you're drawn to deeper truths and quiet strength, then you're in the right place. Like, subscribe, and keep exploring with us. See you in the next one.